Hey guys, it's Melanie. Today we are going to be talking some natural deodorant. So, for quite some time now, like a really long time, I have randomly been trying different types of deodorants to try to find a replacement for the Dove antiperspirant that I have been using for years. So I am switching over from not just like a regular just deodorant, but I'm switching over from an antiperspirant deodorant to a natural deodorant. So I understand that this is definitely a process that takes some time, and I haven't really been documenting this on my channel, but I feel like it's a switch that a lot of people are making. So I think I'm going to start sharing with you my experiences of trying these different deodorants and trying to get away from an antiperspirant. Like I said, I've tried a few products now, and I'm going to start reporting back on these to you because I feel like for me this is a little bit more of a struggle than it appears to be for some people. There's a lot of people who can just switch over from an antiperspirant to a deodorant and be like, woo, this is great. I have no issues at all. I have issues. So one of the main problems that I have had with trying natural deodorants is that they're not antiperspirants. Duh. But so I get really bad rashes under my arms when I have wetness under there. Deodorants are not meant to stop you from sweating. So this is something that is hard for me because I do work out almost 6-7 days a week. So I go to the gym, I do sweat while I'm there, and so it's really important for me to try to find a deodorant that helps to cut down on that wetness at least a little bit, because when I have too much wetness under my arms, I will get a massive rash, and I am talking angry rash that I just literally want to like scratch my armpits off. Like, it gets really bad. I've used some natural deodorants where like I had to start using like hydrocortisone to try to heal the rash up. Honestly, most of what I've tried has not worked really great, but I don't want to give up the search for something that works, because I do understand that antiperspirants are not good for you. Now, I have to say, these right here, what we're going to be talking about today is the Lavanilla. I have to say that out of all of the other brands that I have tried so far, this one has actually been the best. I'm not gonna like stop with these because I do think that there are probably some other options out there that I have not tried yet that could also potentially work. So I'm gonna keep trying. But I did want to share my thoughts today with you guys about the Lavanilla. I gotta say, I don't think that just using antiperspirant is something that I can do during the summer months. I think during the summer months, there is probably a pretty good chance that I will go back to an antiperspirant / deodorant, just because I sweat a lot more in the summer. Right now we're in fall, it's not as hot out, and I think that that's probably why these are working for me. So let's just get into it. Okay, so the Lavanilla has actually come to Ulta, which is why I finally decided to spring for these. This is a slightly more expensive deodorant. You can see that I have little minis here. I'm going to show you guys the set that I purchased, and then this little guy I actually purchased separately. The full size of these deodorants, I believe, is $14, so kind of spendy. The set that I purchased is this little guy right here. So this came with a trio. This was $20. I will link this down below for you on the Ulta website. This is the Cozy Comforts Mini Deodorant Trio. This contains the Vanilla Blackberry, Pure Vanilla, and Vanilla Coconut. So they say this is 100% natural ingredients with no harsh chemicals, and it's 100% healthy. So the 3 cents, I'm not gonna lie, smell really good. So the Blackberry Vanilla is a seductively sweet blend of provocative ripe raspberry, juicy raspberry, velvet iris, and warm Madagascar vanilla. So, whoops, that's this guy right here. So the purple one. I'm wearing this one today. This really does smell totally delightful. This one's really nice. The Pure Vanilla, which is the yellow one, yep, this guy right here, is just a blend of sensual Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, and rich heliotrope. Yes, that tonka bean is very evident in this one. It's really nice though. It's a nice fragrance. And then the last one, this is the one that I thought I would actually like the most, but I think I actually like this one better, the Blackberry. This is the coconut vanilla. Yeah, vanilla coconut, sorry. And this one smells really good. So this is basically an exotic blend of young coconut, Tahitian tiare flower, and warm Madagascar vanilla. The tiare flower definitely comes through with this. I was hoping it would be more like just straight up coconut and vanilla, but there is a floral scent to this. So not bad. I'm definitely going to use it, and I would actually think about purchasing the full size of this one as well at some point in the future, but I didn't love it as much as I thought I would. And then the last one I actually purchased separately, and I purchased this one specifically to wear to the gym. This is the Sport Luxe. I figured maybe this one was a little bit more heavy duty for like working out and stuff. So this one was $9. I will also link this down below. I've used this one quite a bit. This one has a strong, more traditional deodorant type scent. It's like a floral. It's a really strong floral. I don't know what other way to explain it. It smells good. By the way, these don't have any mineral oils. There's no silicones. There's no phthalates, propylene glycol. There's no sulfates. There's no synthetic dyes, parabens, petrochemicals. So free of all that junk that, you know, should not be in that area. So, okay, my experience. These don't keep you from sweating, which, like I said, right now in the fall when it's not that hot out, these are great for just throughout the day. I do find that I definitely have to reapply before going to the gym. With my like regular Dove antiperspirant deodorant, I would not have to reapply that at all. Like, it was just good to go. It kept me dry and it kept me smelling nice and fresh. I don't think I'm the stinkiest person on the planet, but I am someone that definitely does have to wear a deodorant. And like, for example, my husband does not wear deodorant at all. Like, he just doesn't stink. It's the weirdest thing to me. I don't smell horrible, but I also don't smell great when I'm sweating. So just being honest there. I do find that throughout the day when I'm just running my errands, just living my normal life, going to work, running Stella around, this has been great. Like, I don't smell myself. I've smelled my armpits throughout the day and I smell fine. There is kind of this like, I don't want to say it feels wet, but I definitely don't feel 100% dry the way that I normally do with my regular Dove stuff. But it's not bad, and I haven't developed a rash yet, so that's really good. During the day, I've been wearing one of these guys, and then before going to the gym, when I reapply at night, I've been putting this bad boy on. So it's definitely different for me to actually sweat under my arms when I'm working out, and that does make me just a little bit self-conscious because I just haven't done that in the past because I've always worn that antiperspirant. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, I feel kind of crazy saying that, but it's not terrible. When I get done at working out, I definitely go into the locker room and I will take a towel and I will dry my underarms very carefully because I don't want that wetness to remain there, because, as you know, if you leave that area wet and then, you know, you walk around with that, like, there's warmth there, and that for me is what creates the rashes. Like, it's the heat combined with the wetness, and it just irritates my skin. So I always dry that area very gently, and then I come home, and I definitely notice that before I hop in the shower, I give myself the sniff test, and I don't smell terrible, but it doesn't completely cover everything up, if that makes sense. I don't think people around me are smelling me in any kind of way. In fact, I've asked my husband, I'm like, can you smell me? And he's like, no, you're fine. So he seems to think that this works pretty good. I think I'm a little bit more sensitive to it, but I'm also like shoving my nose in my armpit to like do the smell test. So, yeah, so far, honestly, this is the best of what I've tried. I think next week I'm going to share my experience with the Schmidt's deodorant with you guys. I have tried that in the past, and so I'll let you guys know how that one went for me. But these so far honestly have been the best. I feel like this is the best way to try the products. If you are just looking to find something that works for working out, this little guy might be a great one to try, the Sport Luxe. Like I said, it's $9, way more expensive than what you would pay for a full-size deodorant at like Target or Walmart, well aware. But this also has better ingredients in it, and it's not an antiperspirant, so it's different. Do I think it was worth investing in these? I paid for these myself, obviously. Yes, 100%. And I do think that I will repurchase these. During the summer, I do see myself probably going back to using the Dove, potentially just for going to the gym. Because I do find that during the summer, I am a little bit more smelly than other months of the year. I feel like I'm giving you guys so much TMI, like, ooh, total overload of like Melanie information. But I mean, just trying to be honest with you guys about how this stuff worked for me. So yeah, I think this set is really worth trying out. This might be kind of a fun stocking stuffer for the holidays. If you maybe want to split this up with a couple of girlfriends or something, put it in their stockings, or, you know, whatever you do, or just keep them for yourself like I did. I'm really glad to be able to try the different scents like this, and I do have to admit that this vanilla blackberry smells really good. It's fruity but floral at the same time. Yeah, I really like this one. The other ones are really good too though. So let me know if you have tried the Lavanilla, what your experience is, and tell me about the different types of natural deodorants that you have tried. I know that Native is a big one right now. I definitely have an interest in trying that as well. So maybe once I wear these guys down a little bit, I'll grab the Native next to be able to try. But next week, I'll definitely share my thoughts on the Schmidt's. So let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.